Father, Mom needs to move up, but you're blocking the path!
Lilina, my name isn't blocking the path, it's Hector! It was worth it!
And now it's time for dad jokes. A car's weakest part is the nut holding the steering wheel. I slapped Wayne Johnson's ass, and then I realized I had hit the rock bottom. I just saw my friend sweeping a woman off her feet. He is a really aggressive janitor. Since vampires are supposedly hurt by holy water, I always wondered why priests don't just say a prayer over every storm cloud, kill the vampires from above. And then I realized why there's so many vampires from Europe. Somebody already blessed the rains down in Africa. The only thing flat earthers have to fear is fear itself. What is a word that starts with a W? A Pokemon Go user walks into a bar. Not a sign, not a person. What do you call a hippie's wife? Mississippi. What's a horse's primary concern when voting? A stable economy. Frankly, that should be everybody's concern. Hey, I'm a pretty good person. This picture says otherwise. You're gonna want to write that down and go to it. And this has been Dad Jokes. See all you kids later. Go to school. And now it's time for more dad jokes. I saw an onion ring, so I answered it. I'm having a hard time deciding whether I should throw away my old pillow. I think I'll sleep on it. I bought a dog from a blacksmith. As soon as I got him home, he made a bolt for the door. Scientists studying the effect of cannabis on seabirds. They have left no turn unstoned. I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. I'll let you know. I before E except after C. This has been disproved by science. My Norwegian girlfriend works at the pet store, and I saw her check out a pet bird today. I guess you could say she's Scandinavian. I would never vaccinate my kids. I would rather have a doctor do that. My wife is complaining that I'm too impulsive. How would she know? We just met yesterday. If Americans are indifferent to Russian takeover, they'll become part of the Soviet Union. Have you met Mr. Shiitake yet? I hear he's a fun guy. Elon Musk is now selling Tesla for just 5 cents. They're just a nickel a Tesla. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. All right, kids, put down your iPod shuffles and your LaCroix. It's time for some more dad jokes. If pronouncing my V's as V makes me sound Russian, then so be it. I told my doctor that I broke my arm in 2 places. He told me to stop going to those places. With most people, bad posture doesn't sit well. Why should you never fight a dinosaur? You'll get your ass kicked. Right after we sat down for dinner, the waiter said, "Would you like to hear today's specials?" I said, "Yes, please, thanks." The waiter responded, "Today is special. As soon as you find out someone has 10,000 bees, marry them. That's when you know they'll be a keeper." I saw a man wearing full camouflage gear today. He needs to get his money back. My wife asked if I prefer Thai food or Indian food. I told her I'm non-partisan. I had Jewish coffee today. You'd like it. It's really nice. Why don't you ever see penguins in England? They're afraid of whales. And finally, what is Medusa's favorite kind of cheese? Gorgonzola. I don't know why these people think I sound like Peter Griffin. I think he's honestly a little bit more right around here. All right, kids, put down your Mellow Yellow and your SanDisk MP3 players. Yes, I'm running out of old devices. It's time for more dad jokes. Give a man a duck, you'll feed him for a day. Teach a man to duck, and he'll never hit his head again. Electricians have to strip to make ends meet. What are a mathematician's favorite kind of boobs? Quantities. What do you call a soda researcher? A physicist. My parents said to me that the world didn't revolve around me, but I'm their son. In order to improve our relationship, my neighbor and I have decided to share our water. We are trying to get along well. I got hit by a can of Coke earlier. It didn't hurt, though, as it was a soft drink. What did the superhero with a lisp say after going to the gym? I'm Thor. I hate when my refrigerator breaks. It's not cool. And I didn't want to believe my dad was stealing from his job as a road worker, but when I got home, all the signs were there.
So we have a new microphone, which I guess is cool. And what better way to break it in than some good old-fashioned dad jokes?
What is the least spoken language in the world? Sign language. My wife just said, "You weren't even listening, were you?" I thought, that's a weird way to start a conversation. A limbo champion walks into a bar. He's disqualified. What do you call the owner of a waterproof clothing company? The head pancho. I tried to join a secret religious society, but the requirements were very strict. It was called difficult. I think I'm done buying trash bags. I always end up throwing them away anyways. I never understood how glass worked, but it's clear to me now. My son didn't cope well with going to jail. He refused to eat or drink anything. He swore at everyone and covered his room with his own shit. After that, we never played Monopoly again. What was Bob the Builder called when he retired? Bob. And finally, what's Bruce Lee's favorite beverage? Yada-da-da-da-da. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah, I got nothing. Alright, put down your Zunes and your Shastas. It's time for more dad jokes. A girl came up to me and said she recognized me from a vegetarian restaurant. I was a bit confused. I never met her before. When I was in pirate school, I hated getting my report cards because I always got 7 C's. My wife asked me if I could juggle. I said maybe, but I don't have the balls to try it. My partner makes me speak a certain phrase before I can look her in the eye. She calls it her Wi-Fi password. I took off the shell of my snail to make him go faster, but now he's a bit more sluggish. I buy all my guns from a guy called T-Rex. He's a small arms dealer. What club do racist scientists join? The potassium. It's a thinker. I think it's a great idea to wear 2 different deodorants, one under each armpit. Hey, but that's just my 2 cents. My deaf wife just told me to get the hell out. That is not a good sign. Robin said to Batman, the Batmobile isn't starting. Did you check the battery? What's a Terry? Dang, that's been more dad jokes. Alright. Alright, put down your Pepsi Blue and your Sony Walkmans. It's time for more dad jokes. I finally quit drinking for good. Now I drink for evil. If you run in front of your car, you get tired. If you run behind a car, you get exhausted. What is a pirate's average grade? Somewhere in the high seas. What do you call a sketchy Italian neighborhood? A spaghetto. Did you hear about the 2 thieves? Did you hear about the 2 thieves who stole a calendar? They each got 6 months. People who own chicken farms are literally chicken tenders. How did the pharaoh get so rich? He was running a huge pyramid scheme. A constipated pathological liar told me he wasn't feeling well. I could tell he was full of shit. At the end of the class, I asked my physics professor, would you tell me what happened before the Big Bang? He said, sorry, I can't. There's no time. And finally, a frog decided to trace his genealogy one day. He discovered he was a tad Polish.
Insert fart noise here.
All right, kids, put down your Crystal Pepsi and your 8-track tapes because it's time for dad jokes. There's a new reality show where flat earthers are trying to find the edge of the world. They will be so disappointed when the finale is not a cliffhanger. Leather is great for sneaking around because it's made of hide. If your nose runs and your feet smell, you're built upside down. My daughter wanted a bouncy castle for her birthday. The guy said the rental was $50 and the setup fee was $1,000. I said, that's outrageous. He just shrugged and said, that's inflation for you. I got an invite to a wedding that said black tie only, but when I got there, everyone else was in tuxedos. I tried to sue the airport for losing my luggage. I lost my case. I am tired. I was tired yesterday. I'm tired today as well. All right, here's a good one. Set your Wi-Fi password to 244466688888888. So when someone asks what your Wi-Fi password is, just tell them it's 123456788. I once knew a pair of twins that looked exactly alike, except that one of them was missing an eye. They were identical twins. And finally, I don't usually tell dad jokes, bullshit, but when I do, he laughs.